Jan Scott Live, this time about the new $15 million tax plan by Boulder County for their mental health tax plan. Next to me is former city councilman, my old friend, Bob Yates. I, of course, well, I'm not really Superman, and I'm not a cowboy either, but you can just call me Super Jan, Cowboy Jan today. So here's the deal. Yates writes in his recent uh, piece that he likes Greg Holmes from the let's see, let me find him down here. Formerly of the Boulder shelter. Here's Greg right here. He has a mask on and everything. He looks like a bandit, but saying he did a wonderful job running the Boulder shelter. But no, he didn't, because the Boulder shelter is and always has been a warehouse for drug addicts and alcoholics. They don't treat drug addicts and alcoholics there at all. People just go, then they go back out onto the street, and every day they go down to the band shell and they die down there. Here we have volunteers handing out food and stuff. But lately, some of the volunteers have said they refuse to go to the band shell because it's too violent. Why is it too violent? Because all the people who go down there are meth heads, crack heads, heroin addicts, and they're extremely dangerous. And Boulder does not, Boulder needs to use this right here. Alcoholics Anonymous as a treatment model for uh, addiction, for alcoholism and drug addiction. And then we also need to use Step 13 or Step Denver. This should be the model for the homeless shelter, where you go to the homeless shelter, you have to take a shower, wash your clothes, clean up, cook your own food, stop cooking for these people. You're enabling them. Stop enabling them. You have to make these homeless guys, and they are 75% adult males in a dominant addiction. You have to make them do what they are capable of doing. Make them get a job or be looking for a job, get off drugs, start drug testing them. We need to drug test them. This alcohol recovery center, this is the main piece of the Boulder County's treatment center. I worked there. I know all about the place. I ran the night shift there for a year. All they do is they take care of the people that the drunk people that the cops bring in, and then when you're sobered up the next day, you can leave. When they decriminalized public intoxication in the early 1970s, but they don't really treat anybody there. And this is Boulder County. See, here are all these nice ladies, and they're going to start working with hardcore street male violent drug addicts. No way. They all have their master's degrees in social work. They are outmatched because these guys have doctorate degrees in streetology. They just walk right over the top of these ladies. The wrong people. You need to have adult males on the street who are clean and sober that can help these guys out. I mean, the county is completely on the wrong path. It has been for years. They have to use, got to use this. This is Step Denver. It received a Points of Light award. It is the best treatment center for homeless people in the United States, and Boulder does not even look at it, not using it as a model. So Bob Yates, he is completely wrong, has no idea what he's talking about. I've talked to him. He's clueless. This guy's clueless. Greg Harms, no idea how to treat street adult male drug addicts. This homeless shelter is a warehouse for drug addicts. Here's the alcohol recovery center, completely useless. This $15 million will be useless unless the county adopts the 12-step program of Alcoholics Anonymous as their primary treatment model. They did it in Aspen. It worked in Boulder. We started to do it in the 1990s when Alex Hunter was the district attorney. Then the Ramsey case came along and blew that whole thing up. But this is the oldest successful treatment program in the world, and it doesn't cost the taxpayer a dime. It's all run by volunteers. But will these people adopt it? They won't, and they should, and they need to, because this thing actually works. This, along with where are they here? Along with a Step Denver, the program that makes you get a job, take a shower, clean up, cook your own food, make your own bed, be either looking for work or having work. You have drug testing, alcohol testing, have to have that. You have to make these adult male street addicts and alcoholics do what they're capable of doing to re-enter the mainstream of society. We need to change this $15 million plan. I worked for the county. I know what they're doing, and they are clueless. They have no idea. They are so far gone, and they just turn their nose up to things like Alcoholics Anonymous or Step Denver. It is a huge mistake, Boulder. And you need to get on them and make them change it. Step Denver, model for homeless shelters. Alcoholics Anonymous should be the model for addiction treatment and the new mental health program. I'm Jen Scott. I'm out of here. There you have it, Boulder.